Hi-ho, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world, and I bitch and complain about things that annoy me, bother me, piss me off, and just plain boil my pee till it's frothy and green. Grub Hub. Grub Hub. You know, I never thought I would ever get to the point when I would have to bitch about an online food delivery app. And I don't even use the goddamn thing. Well, what's got me pissed? Well, you see, back when I was taking my little break to recharge my batteries, to become one with the universe, and zenify myself, if you will, I saw online of a weird little thing called the Grub Hub Commercial Remix. Now, for those of you that don't know what Grub Hub is, let me put it to you this way. If you don't want to go and get your food, you know, like most people, you can pay someone to go get it for you. And you keep wondering why millennials are called lazy-ass SOBs. This is the reason why my generation's picked on. Look, we had an idea for a business, and it's being exploited. I'm not going to complain. Other people have probably thought the same thing. Maybe. But anyway, this commercial was asking people to, quote the devil, remix their commercial with better music and make it better. That way, they wouldn't have to do the work themselves, but you would still possibly win a prize. Now, what's the prize, you ask? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. You would win free Grub Hub. I think it was like for a year. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So, I win free Grub Hub for a year. You know, there's gonna be some catches with that, right? As they're basically getting free advertising, free marketing, and free work out of your ass. Putting animators out of business, putting, sound technicians out of business. They're basically telling everybody, here's our middle finger, sit and fucking spit. Look, I get it. You don't want to pay for something, okay? You're a cheap outfit. I get that. Believe me, I understand. I myself enjoy cheap stuff from now on time again, especially because I'm broke. When I'm broke, that means I have always enjoyed the cheap stuff. If you get something that's brand name, holy shit, you must have came in at $20 extra this month, huh? Yeah, that's why you're buying Cheerios and it's not that off-brand, just says O's. Yeah. Believe it or not, I actually did eat a box of O's once long ago. Nowadays, I actually do get Cheerios, but I get them when they're on sale, so I can actually afford them. But either way, I digress. With Grub Hub, first off, this is slimy, okay? I'm disgusted with this. And I'm not even sure if this is still going on or not, but I still want to voice my opinions. I know this is kind of old now at this point, but hear me out. This is disgusting, this is wrong, this is sick, this is disturbing. You people should be ashamed of yourselves. How many people, there are freelancers out there that are busting their fucking asses to get themselves noticed in animation, music, soundboarding, mixing, video editing, busting their goddamn asses. And here, Grub Hub, we want you to redo our commercial, and you could win free Grub Hub for a year. Yeah, I want to stress this, because let me explain to you how this free probably works. It's free up to a certain dollar amount. My guess would be $5-10. It's free for a year. Yeah, probably once a day. Oh, you wanted to buy lunch and dinner with Grub Hub and you thought you could get it for free? No. One meal a day probably is how it's going to work, up to $10 maximum. Because they're not going to let you buy, high-class shit and they're going to pick up the tab. Oh, my God, no. And do you think that they give a rat's ass about, publicity, bad publicity versus good? No, all they care about is we don't have to do the work. Someone else will do it for us. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what I like to call the lazy approach from a company that was created to be the lazy approach because of a generation that people constantly look down upon, make fucking fun of, and I'm goddamn sick and tired of everybody trying to prove them right. Look, I get it, okay? You don't want to get into your car and drive 2 miles to sit in a fucking drive-thru and pick up your cheeseburger, or stop and get your fucking Subway because you're busy, or you're at home jerking it, or God forbid, that game of Madden that you're playing on your Xbox Master System. By the way, I'm making that game console up, and I swear to God, if fucking Microsoft comes out with that, I'm gonna be pissed. But you're playing on your fucking Xbox, and you don't want to get up and go, oh, we should go get something to eat, man. I'm so hungry. I mean, we've been gaming for 3 days straight, man. I'm starving. I don't feel like getting up out of this couch. I don't think I have the strength for it. I know there's an app. It's called Grub Hub. We're gonna go to Grub Hub, and I'm gonna put in what I want from Grub Hub. You wanna know what Grub Hub? Grub Hub's gonna deliver it, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you want to know what else did this? This is actually a concept that existed a long time ago. It's called home delivery. Let's see, who possibly came up with that before you? Pizza Hut, Domino's, a whole shit ton of other places. Hell, there's even a group of people that I remember so fondly because we did a project for it in 2nd grade called Meals on Fucking Wheels. Now, granted, Meals on Wheels does elderly, but still, I think it's elderly and disabled, but still, that's the similar concept to this. The only difference is Grubhub is for you lazy SOBs, the ones that don't give a rat's ass. Now, I understand if you're busy, you can't get there, you want the food to meet you at your front door as you're getting out of your $25,000 car with your $1,500 cell phone that you just had to have because the latest celebrity had it and I have to keep up with the fashion trends. Oh my God, I won't be like Kim Kardashian West. Oh my God, her children won't be anywhere near as smart or as talented as my kids possibly could be. All because of that. You want to use Grubhub, and Grubhub wants to use us. Us video editors, us creators, us people that don't have other things to do in our lives. No. They want to exploit us for free publicity. Because it's free for them, because you know they're going to cap off that deal that they're promising you, because they know that they can't just give something away for nothing. Now, I want this to be a lesson for future businesses down the road, okay? You don't do shit like this. If you want to up and screw somebody over, tell them to bend over and shove the broomstick right up there. Don't do this metaphorical beat around the bush bullshit. Oh, well, we want to offer you this position, but we don't really think you're good. However, we'd like to take some copies of your work, show them to the higher-ups. They might consider it. 6 months later, oh, well, you weren't technically employed by us. You were a freelancer. You were a freelancer that volunteered your work to us. We have it right here in legal documents, so there's nothing you can do. But enjoy your free year of food. By the way, taps out at about $10. Yeah. I mean, that'll be even funnier. What would it be if they would just decide to do it like 1 day a month and it topped out at $12? Wow, an entire year of free food, but I can only spend $1 a day. Ooh, with tax, it's not even gonna, with tax, it'll just barely last 11, maybe 10. Wow, I can get a cheeseburger a day. Holy shit. This is the greatest day of my life. I gotta live on a cheeseburger for an entire month. Yeah, this sucks. I really did a good job with that commercial. People liked it. It's a cheeseburger. That's all I can afford now. Great. And I can see how Grubhub's probably thinking, well, if we put this out there, people will get attention, the freelancer will get more work. It's a win-win scenario for everybody. And all it costs us is, instead of paying you the actual money, because you might actually need to pay bills like rent, electricity, because this is all have to be done on a computer, so there's going to be power somewhere, like rent, electricity, phone bill, possibly student loans. No. Screw that. Instead of us just giving you money, because that would make you an employee, and you'd have to pay taxes on it, we'd have to pay taxes on it. We take this as a nice little windfall of, well, it's a tax write-off. You see, we're offering them maybe $100 worth of free food for a year, and it taps out at X amount a month, and that's all they get, and once it's used up, there's nothing more, blah, 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 insert BS here. It sort of what seems to me is like the GameStop business model that they came up with at one point, where here, we'll give you $5 a month to come into our store, but it doesn't stack, it doesn't roll over, you have to use it once a month, you only get $5. It's sort of like that, I kind of think, where you probably wouldn't even be able to let it ride up and buy $100 worth of food in the last month. God forbid that happens. No. I don't know what to say. Grubhub, this is slimy, okay? This is massively slimy, and you fucking know it. As somebody that does creative stuff online, I feel offended by this. Oh, you want us to take our time and effort instead of, looking for a job or working on something that can actually make us money. You want us to waste our time to make you something that you're going to exploit for money, and we're not going to see a fucking penny of it, because God forbid you ever try to do anything yourselves. And this is probably just still a backlash because your commercial fucking sucks. Look, if I want to see a guy convince me to buy a goddamn cheeseburger, that ship has sailed a long time ago. Cheeseburgers for me have always been good. If I want to see somebody bitch and complain about this or that, I will gladly watch that. But if you want me to waste my time and effort to basically make you a free commercial, I'm going to want some monetary compensation, not your BS bogus, here's some food for a year crap. El screwo dato. Not happening today. Seriously. Bull freaking shit. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Did you find this entire Grub Hub commercial remix thing a good idea, or was it honestly just a pile of crap in a handbasket? Let me know in the comment section below, and until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.